Hi everyone, welcome to Chess Comic, where we learn, laugh, and checkmate. For today's video, we're going to learn an opening trap called the Blackburn Shilling Gambit. This opening trap is good for people who are rated 1000 and below. I'm pretty sure you're going to collect a lot of wins because of this trap. I myself, a US Chess National Master, fell for this a number of times when I was young. So if you guys are ready, let's start. So this trap is for black, and let's look at black's point of view. White plays pawn to e4, black plays pawn to e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, and a normal Italian setup for white. Here black has an option to play knight f6 or bishop to c5, but instead black plays knight to d4. And now is giving up the pawn on e5. The correct move for white here is just to trade off the knights, but let's not focus on that, okay? Let me tell you how my mind or my brain was working during my game. So I was like, oh, my opponent gave up the pawn on e5. He probably blundered. So let me grab it. I just grab it right away. Because I also thought I'll just simply attack the f7 square. But my opponent played queen to g5 without even flinching, without even trying to defend the f7 pawn. After he played queen to g5, I was like, he's attacking my knight, he's attacking my pawn on g2. Which piece should I defend? But anyway, I'll just capture the pawn on f7. Bang! Because I'm forking, and eventually I'll be able to win the black rook as well. And then my opponent just simply took my pawn on g2. Ta-da! And, oh, my rook is under attack. Well, I can just simply move my rook to f1. So I did move my rook to f1. And my opponent took my pawn on e4 with a check. Here I was like, oh, what should I do? Of course, I cannot block with my queen, because then I will simply capture it. So I was like left without a choice to block with my bishop. I didn't see this coming. The smother mate on f3. And then I just scratched my head. I'm like, ugh, okay. I feel like I just made a mistake there. Let's play another game. I asked the same opponent. Then he said, sure, let's play another game. So we restarted. I even asked him, can you just please play the same sacrifice on e5? He said, sure. So I played e4, he played e5. Knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, and then he played knight to d4. I took it again. I never learned from him. And then he played the exact thing. Queen to g5. I took, he took, and then I'm like, okay, let me just grab your rook. Because I thought earlier that if I don't have a rook on f1, and if he plays knight f3 check where I got smothered, I can move my king to f1. So that was my idea. But here, he just simply took my rook on h1. I was forced to block with a bishop because my king cannot go anywhere, right? There's a knight on e2, so I block with my bishop. It took my pawn on e4. And obviously, I'm like logically forced to block with my bishop again. See, this was the position that I thought. I was like, okay, if black plays knight to f3, then I'll just simply move my king to f1. And I feel comfortable. I feel okay. But let's go back. There is a trick here. After I play bishop e2, black can play a two-move combination. It's like, it's either I lose my queen or I get mated. So, pause your video, give yourself a minute, and your timer starts now. Alright, this is what my opponent did to me. Knight takes c2. Of course I will not take it if I am white. I don't want to lose my queen. So I just moved my king right away to h1, I mean to f1, sorry. And then he moved his queen to h1, and I got mated twice in a row. So, if you guys learn from this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's all share the chess. Good vibe. Bye bye for now.